I don't want nobody to run away because the quality was that poor. I can't lose a customer because my audio quality was poor. Like, that recording was so damn beautiful. Like, the message, it was beautiful, but the quality for me is not hitting. So I'm gonna just step back from it. And see if I can salvage it in the best way I can, or come up with something creative. But it's really looking like a little L, because I was looking at the audio. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, wow, my audio is like oddly even. But it's just like, let me get back to me. I thought it was any and everybody else that was gonna do it for me, or that was better, or that could do it, and that I wanted. And no, I just want me now. I'm betting on me. I bet it on everybody else. And this is not to say that nobody failed or succeeded at me. It was just a matter of, oh, this is my life now. I should take control of this. I should stand up for myself now. It just felt naturally like, okay, it's time to stand up for myself, because I was so dissatisfied and I was so angry, not realizing that it's because I didn't believe in me. I was making fear-based decisions. I was moving unconsciously. I was very senseless. I was harboring negative emotions and experiences that I hadn't yet processed in my life, and I was pushing myself in all of the wrong ways. I was unhappy in my home life, my work life. Like, I was just still harboring all of that, still trying to push through, to the point where I could no longer push through and I needed to sit down. I've done that before and got right back at it, bumped my head again. But I tell you what, I never stopped journeying. I paused. I took pauses. I really did, because it wasn't making sense. A few times I bumped my head. It wasn't making sense. And so this last pause was like, oh, I get it. Oh, I know what's important to me. Oh, it's no one's fault. Oh, it was me. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, it's up to me. A lot of revelations, a lot of reflecting, a lot of healing, a lot of crying, a lot of processing, a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, a lot of upchucking, a lot of deconstruction, reconstruction, introspection, retrospection, understanding. And so where I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Let me get out of my way. Let me be accountable. Let me take responsibility. Let me stand up for myself. Let me set boundaries. Let me reset. Let me restart. Let me sit down. Let me breathe. Let me fix this. Let me heal that. And get back to a space where I'm feeling like, okay, my turn. Okay, ready. I will sit down. I will pause, and I will stop. For some people, this is impossible for, but for me, I can and I will. The audacity of me, really, like, I have the audacity to sit down and pause, to take a breath, to hear God, to figure out who, what, when, where, why, how. I will sit down to hear God. I will pause. I will stop my world as I know it, and inconvenience him, her, and you in the process, and be like, this still not making sense. What is going on? Why can't I push through? Why can't I get this done? Why does this keep backfiring, right? And I honor those pauses. And it took a full moon in Scorpio for me to be like, play. Oh, no. Oh, heard you. Play. Play this, play this shit. No, it's time to play. Literally. Oh, no, it's time to play. No, what? You don't have to twist my arm. You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to fool me. You don't have to sell me. Look, play. No, I heard you. I got it. Hell no. And so as I'm getting out of my way, I'm realizing, like, wow, so much space. Look at that path to carve. Look at that trail to blaze when you get out of your way. Wow, so much space. It's so much clearer. And when you get here, be here, because you are gonna let people down. The audacity, right? Of you to pull out of the plan, the audacity for you to change your mind, the audacity of you to initiate the plan, get everybody hyped, get everybody sold, on board, advocate it, initiate it, jump through hoops for it, and then go, oh no, this isn't gonna work. You know what? On second thought, I changed my mind. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do you. The audacity. Folks gonna have some colorful words, and they gonna have some very thoughtful thoughts. Yet you still gotta do what's best for you. They may go, what about us? And you go, what about you? You have to go, what about you? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. What about you? Get you, because I got to get me. It doesn't even matter if you agree with what I'm doing, because I can't ignore my heart anymore. It doesn't matter if you agree with me or if it's always been done this way. It just doesn't resonate with my heart. It doesn't resonate with me. It's just not my thing. I just don't want that. I want what I want, meaning I want my cup to overflow. You want me to want what you want. And that's draining my cup. That's like filling my cup with a hole in it, because I'm not satisfied. That doesn't satiate my cravings. That doesn't keep me up at night and wake me up in the morning. You know, it sucks and it hurts, really, like I said, to see the looks on their faces. You're changing up. You're changing the plan. You're being problematic. You're causing an inconvenience. You're disruptive. The audacity. How dare you, right? But this isn't about how you feel. This isn't about you. It's about me. As selfish as that sounds. This is about me. And I have to get out of my way. Meaning I have to pull my power back. I have to pull me out of your life. Ooh. I have to pull me out of your presence. I have to pull me out of your story. I have to pull me out of your timeline. I gotta pull me out of your mouth, out of sight, out of your mind. Translation, I have to take my power back. And the audacity of you. How dare you? How are you gonna advocate for it and then pull back? I know, right? Good thing this shit not linear. Good thing that when I make a mistake, I can course correct. When I veer off into a path that I'm seeing isn't serving me, I take with me the dust of that trail and I get out of there. Because nothing about this is linear. But for some of us, we have people dependent upon us. So it's not that easy. But it's not that, like I stated in the beginning, it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be quick, because this is all about the building of character and resilience. This is all about being efficient, effective, and accurate rather than quick, convenient, and tolerable. You're going to have to do a life without that bad habit, that friend, that family, that job, that career, that practice, that environment, that hometown. There's going to be a point in time where carving that path and blazing that trail means doing life differently. Yes, sure, you're going to make some people mad. You're going to make some people upset. They're going to have some thoughtful thoughts and some colorful words. But the only thing that whatever it is that you believe in is looking for you is clear and concise thoughts. You know what you don't want. You've made that clear. You made that evident. You've made the cuts. You've evaluated. You've introspected. You've retrospected, excuse me. Now, what do you want? What do you want? Irregardless of their thoughtful thoughts and their colorful words, that doesn't mean we're right for each other. Just because our heart is still in this, or your heart is still in it, doesn't mean that it's right for you. It means that you've practiced it for so long, you've engaged with it so long, you've held love, hate, and so many powerful, potent, valid emotions for this person, place, thing, thought, pattern, nasty nick, bad habit for so long that even doing life without it, your heart is still in it, and that's valid. That is okay. But true power is my heart still being in it and still having to do what the fuck you have to do to get the job done. Meaning, no more self-sabotaging. I realized for a long time, wow, I wasn't even happy. And I was like, wow, I did all that damage. I burned those bridges, trying to show up, trying to do it differently, and I wasn't even happy. That would have never succeeded. Realizing now, like at today years old, what I didn't know then, that I know now, I wasn't even happy. That was never gonna work. I was still internally conflicted. That was never gonna work. That was never gonna last. That foundation was built on a cracked surface. So I don't think that you're weak because your heart is still in a dynamic that no longer serves you. You are not weak because your heart is still in a dynamic that no longer serves you. That means you are a blood pumping human being. But power is knowing that your heart is still in something, but moving out, moving on, moving forward, moving away from it, and allowing that tie to sever with time, with processing, with healing with compassion and kindness for yourself. You know, the audacity of us to believe in ourselves, to carve our path, to blaze our trail, to get out of our way, to stand up for ourselves. The audacity of us to have courage and be an individual and shine our light and set boundaries. The audacity of us to pull out of the plan, to follow our heart's desires. The audacity, right? Of course, your heart can't help but be in it. You're a lover. You're loved. You invested, and you're a blood pumping human being. But yeah, that one got me crying. Each and every time I release my emotions, I feel so much lighter, and like I can just take a shower and expel what no longer serves me and just replenish myself, whether that be, rehydrating the body, taking the nap, watching a good show. But it works for those of you that want to try it and you're looking to try something. You need a new modality to kind of decompress and things like that. Try it. It's really, really effortless. It's beautiful. I'm laughing because it's truly beautiful. I will cry. It's so, and oh my gosh, like I'm really feeling it. Like crying is so normal. I was designed to cry. Like I've been exercising that birthright of like crying, processing emotions and releasing them. I give it a 5-star. It's been doing what it's supposed to. It fires on all cylinders and it hits all the notes. It do for me what I need to be done. So yeah, check that out. But no, seriously, like I feel better because I came in this space and I was just not happy because I recorded such a juicy message for you guys. It was so on point. It touched basically on some of the things that I've said in this recording, but I just had to kind of paraphrase things, but it was so juicy. But the mic, the life of a podcaster or a content creator, wink wink, put yourself there, be who you already know who you are, wink wink, right? But the mic wasn't miking, and I'm just like, really? And it just brought me to tears. I was trying to be positive and be like, there might be a way in which I can salvage this, but honest to God, my thing is quality. And when you click, and I'm so very grateful for you clicking already, I do not want you unclicking because I have poor audio quality. Like that is just not gonna work for me. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go sit down because I've had it. It's just too much, right? It's too much. I'm like, let me just go sit down. Let me go process. Let me just sit down. Let me try again. Maybe something will come of this. So I'm really hoping that this served its purpose for you guys. I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to leave you guys high and dry. As I journey, as I day to day in just life, I pick up on things, and I find that if you just sit back and allow yourself time, things will come through. Everything that needs to come through, come up, come out, it will. Just give it a space. Give it a safe space. We talk about this here, guys. Like, give it a safe space and allow what wants to come up and come out to come up and come out, because it's really just unprocessed emotions and experiences, traumas and trials, tribulations that are just ready to dissolve and decalcify from your being. So it's like your internal body or your emotional body really doing you a favor, saying, hey, this no longer serves you. I'm ready to clear this out. And if you can exercise a birthright as effortless as crying or emotionally releasing, journaling, and then burning the paper or burning intentions, or however you go about cleansing it from your system, the body is saying, hey, get me out of here. Get this out of here. This no longer serves you. Honor that and trust that and create a space for it, because ultimately it's extracting the best version of you. I believe that whatever it is that you believe in is extracting the best version of you, And once you release all that and get all that out, imagine all of those beautiful intentions and manifestations, dreams, and goals that can actually begin to flow in because your energetic body is clear, your spiritual body is clear. Like there's an opening for those things to come in, but understand that things have to leave physically, emotionally, financially, internally, externally is just glitching. But yes, I've held you. Thank you so very much for sharing in this space with me. I am wishing you guys, like, from the absolute bottom of my heart, all the love and support in life and in your journey on your path. Like, I am so very proud of this collective. There's a fierceness in our belly. We're ready. We've been ready. We've done the work. And, you know, good things want to come in. So do not hesitate for a second to let what no longer serves you out, because better wants to come in. It doesn't make you any less human or any less of a person or weak, you know, because your heart is still in it, or you find your heart still throbbing for a certain dynamic, even if it no longer serves you, even if it isn't conducive to your growth. But yes, dang, I've held you again. Would I back up? Like, let me give you your space. But yes, thank you so very much for sharing in this space, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.